Okay, then let's deep dive into Indian Oil now.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about your Indian Oil interview and hiring process.
Yeah, Indian Oil interview process is very simple. Like Indian Oil, I would say if you have got a good rank, then you will definitely clear the interview.
What is a good rank?
Good rank? Top 50 is a guarantee.
Okay.
50 to 100.
Maybe.
Maybe. No, it is also 80% guaranteed.
Okay.
But above 100, it's a maybe. It's
Okay.
a 50-50. Anything can happen. And it depends on seats as well. Like this year, seats were less.
How many seats were there?
This year around 88 seats were there for general category.
Okay.
And overall around 126 was there.
Okay.
So
How many people did the call?
they called around 5 times. They called around 5 times. Till 4, in general it was around 450 rank, till 450 rank.
Till 450.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Indian Oil interview is...
So when you say 5 times, what you mean to say is up to which rank?
Yeah.
And not the number of people.
No. When I say 5 times, then it should be like 88 seats hai. So we need to call 450 people. It's like that. It's not के 450 रैंक तक बुलाना है. It's about 440 लोगों को बुलाना है. और 440 लोग में किसने बीच में फॉर्म नहीं भरा है, ऐसे भी हो सकते, तो 445 रैंक तक भी जा सकता है, 450 तक. बिकॉज ऐसा भी होता है कभी किसी ने फॉर्म नहीं भरा हो तो पीछे जाता है. सो इट्स द पीपल, नॉट द रैंक.
Not the rank.
Yeah, but it almost gets that it rank because
Almost all of them applied.
all of them have applied. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Iocl is a great company.
Yeah. Yeah. So the interview went. First was the GD.
First was the GD.
GD. Yeah. So GD was around 2 people were sitting. They gave us. There is GD and GT as well. GD is group discussion and GT is group task in Indian Oil.
Okay.
So both are more or the less in Indian Oil. They ask in GD, they give the topic in GD, and in GT group task they give a situation in which you have to find the solution. Group discussion is about you need to discuss just things, and group task is about finding a solution, right? So they gave us 2 topics. First was GD for 15 minutes.
How many people in the group?
8 people were there in the group.
Okay.
Yeah, so we completed the GD, and then after 5 minutes they gave the
GT
topic.
started.
Yeah, and they gave 2 topics, and then they gave to choose that which you should choose out of both topics. Means in GD they gave 2 topics, and in GT also they gave 2 topics, out of which the group has to decide.
The entire group has to decide.
Yeah, that which we should
What
go
was the
for.
topic?
In my case, Indian Oil, the topic was, like in GT, I remember that the topic was there was a rural place where you have been given funds, like we were electrical engineers. So you are given funds, you are given labors and everything. You need to electrify that place.
Okay. Wow.
You have to go for electrification. So find the solution.
How would you go about doing it?
Going and executing it, yeah.
Yes.
Because India has a good what you can say, इंडिया में पैसा बहुत है बट एग्जीक्यूशन नहीं है. पैसा सब जगह जाता है बट करप्शन और एग्जीक्यूशन के चक्कर में कहीं कुछ हो नहीं पाता. तो उस चक्कर तो हाउ विल यू मैनेज दी थिंग्स, व्हाट ऑल न्यू थिंग्स विल यू कम अक्रॉस, ऐसा सब तरीके का ग्रुप टास्क था. GD was about it was about bullet train. Yeah, I remember.
Okay.
It was about bullet train. That is bullet train really necessary right now in our country? So there was a discussion regarding it, and the main thing which you should never do in group discussion is that you should never clash with anyone, because it's a discussion. It's your team. You should not clash during that time with anyone. So you should take care of those things. So that was the GT process of Indian Oil.
Okay. Now let's come on to the interview part. Okay, what happened in the interview?
Interview was very interesting. Like I was from Ahmedabad, Gujarat, and Indian Oil has its quite few assets, major assets in Gujarat. It has a port also.
Yeah.
So they asked me regarding Indian Oil, what all things Indian Oil had in Gujarat,
Okay.
and what were the competitors of Indian Oil, like SR, Reliance. So they were asking about it. Then what does Indian Oil do? What is the role of Indian Oil, electrical engineer in Indian Oil? What do you expect your future in Indian Oil?
Okay.
So these are the questions you need to prepare right from the beginning. These are not that you will answer there spontaneously. You have to prepare these questions there, because if you go there and answer anything, it won't work, because you have to be sure that you are praising the company, you are showing that my progress is the
deep
company
interest in
process.
the company.
Yeah, that this company is everything for me. Like इट्स ये मेरे लिए सब कुछ है, यही आपको सोचना है उस कंपनी के लिए. एंड यू नीड टू उनको मेक श्योर दैट कन्विंस देम, दे फील दैट यही है जो कंपनी ज्वाइन करेगा, मतलब ऐसा.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did they also ask you any technical questions?
Yeah. What generally happens in these interviews are, okay, there is a panel of 5 to 6, sometimes more. Out of the one is a main head HR. Then other two are the like they ask regarding your personality, they observe you, and the other one or two are the technical guys. Yeah.
Okay.
So they just hand over you to the technical HR. So
Okay.
the technical HR, he asked me that what projects have you done in the college, what training you undergo in the college, and they mostly ask from project and training only.
Okay.
If you haven't gone through any project or training, then only they go to their any topic randomly they ask. So if your project or training gets in a common match with that, like my training was in transformer, so it again got matched here.
Okay.
So they asked me regarding transformers, the phasor diagrams, what does OLTC mean, what is the difference between distribution transformer and power transformer, what is percentage impedance, and draw DY11 diagram, and draw the phasor diagram on no load. Is there any one winding transformer possible? Like now it's very simple that you will answer auto transformer, but when series of questions are coming and then suddenly this question comes, then you take a pause of 10 to 15 seconds and then you answer it. Sometimes it happens like they ask a very easy question but after a series of lengthy questions.
Okay.
Yeah. So at that time you have to be, it's not like अगर आप इंटरव्यू में रुक गए कि आपने 10 सेकंड का पॉज ले लिया, इट्स ओवर. इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट. आप अपना टाइम लो, अच्छे से आंसर दो बस. If you are sure, you give the answer, and if you are not sure, don't give the answer.
Okay.
ऐसा.
So when you walked out of that particular interview room,
Yeah.
what was the feeling? Did you know that you are going to be selected?
Yeah, means I was around 70% sure that because the gate rank was also good and the interview also went well. I won't say that it was exceptionally good, but yeah, it went well because I had answered around 70 to 80% technical questions. Out of, I think they asked me around 12-13 questions, so 8 or 9 I was able to answer. So 2-3 I wasn't able to answer. So होता है ना, you see the negative part. Sometimes you don't see the positive aspect that you answered the other questions as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but I was sure that I would be getting selected.